nama Allah yang amat murah lagi yang amat mengasihani. Segala puji bagi Allah, Tuhan seru sekalian alam. Adapun Tuhan jualah yang mengetahui segala isi bumi dan isi lautan, langit 7 petala. Bahawa beta pinta perbuatkan hikayat pada Tuan, beri peraturan segala raja-raja Melayu dengan istiadatnya sekali, supaya boleh diketahui oleh anak cucu kita yang kemudian dari kita ini. Adapun semasa leluhur nenek moyang kita sampai ke pantai negeri ini, disambutnya dek Garuda. Penuh kekak gembira, seperti bertempihnya Raja Jin Marwan Shah sahaja layaknya. Sekalian alam seperti berpakat dengan lawan. Hikayatnya bermula dengan perkahwinan anak-anak raja dua empayar terbesar dan teragung di dunia. Dari tempat benam matahari, Empayar Rom bawah daulat Raja Hadrian. Dan dari ufuk timur sampai ke jalan sutera, Empayar Han. Satu perkahwinan yang akan membentuk jelapang dunia sampai beratus tahun lamanya. Disatukan keduanya untuk disatukan dunia. Setiap satu berlayar beribu batu ditemukan di tanah yang tidak ketahuan rajanya. Letaknya di jalan orang berdagang yang maha penting. Mana mungkin insan dapat menilai takdir Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, punah semuanya ditelan ribut. Bak telur di hujung tanduk, kalau lambat barang sehari dua, boleh menconteng arang di muka Maharaja Cina. Perang antara timur dan barat sampai merah laut India.
Our fleet is almost gone. We seek one fleet, one ship even, and one captain, accustomed to coastal waters, that could take a prince to his bride.
I see. We have the men and the ships that can take you to that small peninsula. Problem is, the place that you want to go is a wild place with wild people and worse, coastal pirates. Why do you want to go to such a place? Why not here, huh? Goa?
The Chinese claim it has something to do with their feng shui. We do not object. That place has always been important to us, as well as the Chinese, as a trade route. So, instead of spilling blood on it, it would be better to mark it as a point where our two empires meet.
Very well. We have the ships and we have the men. The best that Goa can send. So how are you going to make the payment?
We have gold for this task.
Gold, both acha. Very good, very good. Yes. I shall send the word out and you shall have hundreds of sailors and our best captains will be willing to sacrifice themselves to make sure that the prince shall meet his bride.
Yes, but they will have to wait. Our messenger to Rome will be back with another fleet soon. I'm afraid we lost most of our gold in the storm.
Ah,
And that is a problem.
you have to make the payment first before you can set foot on the deck or unfurl the sails.
Is there no way then? No worth for Rome's honor? Or Rome's friendship with Goa? We are willing to pay 10 times the usual.
Many men will die.
What is that?
Why don't you go and find out, sir?
Yes. Lead the way.
Marcus, my prince, it is not so wise.
Lysis, if we cannot find the answers we seek in Goa's halls, its marketplace might prove a good diversion.
Yes. What the prince wants, the prince gets.
Let's
let's find a man who can take you to the golden cursinis.
He looks strong. Maybe he could take us to the golden Casonis.
He's a very good fighter, but more brawler than a sailor. His hand is quicker than his mind, but slower than his mouth. But alas, he is of noble birth. The shame of Goa, if you ask me.
What manner of spectacle is this? A simple street fight?
Lysias, this is politics.
Politics.
See that lovely woman over there? She is Yasodhara, sister of Sundar, the huge warrior that we see before us. She was trying to run away with a commoner, but was caught.
Is this an execution?
No. This way, he gets to fight with the man who almost tarnished his sister's reputation. But if you ask me, the woman's reputation is...
That is his opponent. He does not look like much.
For over 30 years, he has been sailing these waters as if it was his own kingdom. And every time he sets anchor at a port, he tells the women there that he is a direct descendant of the great King Alexander himself.
He has been sailing. So he has a ship.
If we can call it a ship.
Why are you wearing a skirt, boy?
That was astounding. What is his name?
Oh, he has many. Half-caste, Lord of Gentayu, King of Nothing. He is Merong Mahawangsa.
He can take us to the golden Casonis.
What manner of folly is this? We cannot use him for anything.
Yes, he has to be punished. We have to execute him to placate Sundar's noble family.
Well, if he has nothing to lose and Goa is finished with him, perhaps we should give him a chance. I trust he would not ask for more gold than any other sailor.
This is foolhardy.
Goa would want his head.
Not if I can help it.
Make it so on both sides we go are severed! Back! Jello! Jello!
alive both. I think the gods held you in their favor today.
Tak ada kaitan pun dengan Tuhanmu.
Yes, thank you, Jupiter. Or maybe someone will be kind enough as to release me from my chains.
A sword, a machete, a good scimitar, anything will do. Just get me out of these things and I'll be on my way.
And where would that be, Merong?
Anywhere, just as long as I don't have to look at your ugly countenance. Sudahlah hodoh, mulut berbau.
So, you want to run away?
Sail away. There's a difference.
So you expect us to set you free? So, where will you be going this time? China?
Been there.
Nagasaki? Persia?
What? Just like the last time, they chased me all the way here.
We remember.
Maybe to Macedonia this time, Greece, Rome. Maybe sail the other way around and see if I can't fall off the edge of the world. What do you care?
Honestly, I don't. But what if, instead of you going over to Rome, Rome comes over to you?
My name is Lysias. We come from Rome with an important task. Our prince here, Marcus Caprinius, is to be wed with a Chinese princess.
Oh, then, I give my blessings to Rome and China. Now will you please get me out of these things?
Are you not interested in our offer?
What, to marry the prince here and insult all of China?
I think not, you bunch of boy lovers.
Merong Mahawangsa, this is your last chance. The Romans need someone who knows these waters. You're already condemned to die, but this young prince has taken a liking for you. You will accept this. That's for both our sakes. Oh, Krishna, help me. I will kill you myself.
Do this, and Rome may recognize you as a son of Greece. And give you enough gold with which to buy an armada.
After the next fleet comes, from Rome, of course, with the gold. Your gold.
Really? And that is why no one else is willing to take on this fool's errand.
I am no moneylender, Roman.
For a man who doesn't even own his own life, you should be thankful that there is someone who would even ask for you.
Protect the prince and destroy anyone who tries to harm a single hair on his head. Be they barbarians or even the Chinese. Do we have a deal?
You have no choice. Now, either you leave here with the Romans, or you leave here without your head.
Don't touch anything on this ship. And you, don't steal my food. Hey, keep your eye on them.
What is that you're so fond of carrying?
This. Something my father gave me. Did your mother give you that needle? Did she teach you how to sew? There are a few holes around here that need fixing.
If you'd like, I could sew your eyes shut. So what is it?
My father told me it was from a sage in Greece. Some sort of sorcery. Or a lot of hogwash. I've been carrying it around ever since my mother left me.
She died.
Aye.
How?
I don't know. But what good fortune for you! My mother came from the Golden Chersonese, where we are headed for your wedding.
And where is your home?
I bed down in any port I can find.
My home is here, in the seas.
That must get lonely.
Are you trying to woo me, boy?
They say you have been claiming to be the descendant of Alexander.
Not claiming. I am a descendant of the great Alexander himself. Maybe one of your soldiers is man enough to fight me. Hey, did I not say stay away from my food?
Say you do have an iota of Alexander's wisdom. Since Lysias is not here, I do have one question to ask you.
Ask away.
This girl I am to marry, she... I know nothing of her. How am I to know if I would love her, or if she would love me? And I am so wary of no longer being free like you are.
Love? My prince. Your marriage is not about love. It is...
Politics, yes, I understand this. And hungry is Rome for the knowledge and wisdom of China, for its war toys and machines.
So, you are looking for real love? Young prince.
Sampai masa tibanya waktu. Redup hati kaum berdua. Bila dua jasad bersatu, hidup mati jadi bersama.
What is that?
Something my mother used to say to me when I was a boy.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out all of these years. I think she was telling me about marriage.
But she also told me not to pee everywhere.
But I'm not haunted by those lines almost every night. One thing I do know, my prince. I would do anything. And I would give everything to see my mother again.
And that's how you know. That's how you know when you truly love someone.
Do anything. Give everything.
Princess, are you worried about how he will look?
He is a barbarian with golden fur. How else will he look? I will be sleeping with an animal.
Do not worry, my dear princess. Do not listen to all tales about Westerners. I have seen one before. They are tall, muscular, and have eyes as blue as the sky.
I do not care if they are small with red eyes. I do not want to be a prisoner, like that metal bear in the Emperor's room. I want to be free, like a real nightingale. I know that as soon as I marry him, I lose all hope of fulfilling my dreams.
Princess, what look is that in your eyes? No, 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 no. The last time you tried to run...
You have been like a sister to me. I need you to help me with this.
We are nearing the place, Your Highness. I think it's better that you stay inside the cabin.
But we have been sailing for days. I need to get some fresh air.
And that we will do. But not here, not in these waters. There are things here.
What things? Beasts? Pirates?
Worse. Beasts with pirates' hearts. Come, my prince. There is nothing worth seeing here. The Golden Kersonese is not far away.
Adapun sekalian itu berlayarlah tiada juga jauh dari daratan sehingga kelihatan jua daratan itu. Beberapa lama sekaliannya berlayar, maka sampailah ke tempat tujuan. Pantai tidak bernama, negeri tidak ketahuan rajanya, laluan dagangan terpenting dunia.
Selamat pulang, Merong.
Admiral Liu Yun, will you not help me?
I am sworn to protect you and to serve you, but I cannot do what you ask of me. My apologies, Your Highness, and I do believe that your life will be better after this.
Princess! Admiral, the convoy has arrived.
Greetings from Rome. Behold our might.
I think it is the one in front. Ooh, he's quite tall and muscular. You will have strong sons with this one.
Sit down, Ying Ying. You are breaking my melody.
Welcome. I am Admiral Liu Yun. It is a pleasure to see our august prince safe and sound. But, forgive me, is China so small that you would send a single ship? And you do not look Roman?
The convoy was almost destroyed. And yes, I do not look Roman because I am not Roman. I am merely the man, lucky enough to have been hired by the Romans to escort this precious cargo to this meeting place. Lysias is held up at Goa, awaiting for the second Roman fleet. And I am Merong Mahawangsa, at your service. Oh, and this is Marcus Caprenius, Prince of Rome.
Well met, Admiral.
Younger and less muscular. But you will have pretty daughters with this one.
If you are that interested, why not you marry him? Come, let us get ready for tonight.
Our princess is also here, safe and sound. But I do apologize for our meeting place. I was entrusted by our palace officials to hold the wedding here on the next full moon, tradition and custom, you see?
I understand, Admiral.
This is not so bad. This is a nice place. It's protected from the monsoon, no stranger to traders. And at the birth of the new moon, we can safely sail to Goa again, and I can get paid.
Admiral, if I may be so bold, is there a possibility that I could meet the princess?
I believe it is bad luck in your custom for the groom to meet the bride before the wedding.
She is
Admiral, we are being watched.
What? Where?
No need for worrisome looks. They are the natives of the land. I do not believe they are a hostile people.
We shall start wedding preparations tomorrow! you know these waters?
Not so much. My mother was from around here, but I was too young when I was taken away by my father to sail the ships. I remember some bits. He taught me to rig the sails and work the pails just like any other sailor. And I was a boy of 12. But he kept me safe. As the Chinese say, 二户不至此.
美容，虽然我不懂你的名，我相信有听说过你。
不可能。
可能是你的亲戚。我知道有个美容在码头那里闹事，听说他调戏中国女子。
那是个有其人。我从没去过中国，你家太远了，一定是我叔叔Merong Mahawangsa.
My prince.
Where are you going?
To think, to relieve myself, what manner of business is it of yours?
I have sworn to keep you safe and destroy anyone that would hurt a hair on your pretty golden head.
I will be fine, Merong. Maybe you should watch where you sleep tonight, or you may end up with a Chinese spear in your back.
My prince, do not do anything foolish.
Great. And I can't even see the princess.
In the jar will guide our way, but it will not attract the guards.
That is very clever of you, Ying.
Not as clever as to dissuade you to abandon this foolish quest. Where can you go? What will you do?
I shall teach music. Young children to play the harp.
Whose children?
I shall teach the common folk how to play music. Then, they can go to the palace and play music there, if they so wish.
My dear princess, the poor folks would rather have dull food on their tables than beautiful music for their ears.
Then we shall plant food. We shall plant roasted duck tree and noodle bushes, just like how we planted flowers in the imperial garden last summer.
Princess? Are you the princess?
I am not the princess. I am the handmaiden. My name is Ying Ying.
I am the princess. I want to pee. What are you trying to do? Trying to pee?
You're out on a midnight stroll. The princess is composing a poem.
And what may these bundles be?
These are fine silk that I used to wipe my
writing supplies. These are her writing supplies.
You can write with these?
These are change of foot.
Enough. Do not take me for a fool. You're running away?
Well, if you have to know the truth...
So Rome sacrificed her sons, battling sea serpents, weathering tempests, to travel to the edge of the world for nothing.
It is not that. The princess...
Oh, I do not need to know. You wish to run away? Fine. I am all right with that. Please. Let me guide you into the forest.
You would?
Fine. Escort us to the jungle.
You can speak my language.
Yes, of course. There was nothing else to do but learn new languages and music. We know all the languages worth knowing. We even learned the language of this land. Oh yes, and Latin too. Carpe diem, quod minimum credula postero.
That is Horace. You read Horace?
We learn it for you, Your Highness, so that it will be easier.
And the servants too.
I have been with the princess since birth. I will follow her after she gets married to you. I mean, when she was supposed to get married to you, if that is acceptable with you.
I can see no harm in that. If we were ever to have been married, and we are not now, it seems, you could have stayed with us.
Why, that is very generous of you, Your Highness.
Wait, are you angry with me?
Why would I be angry with you? I'm simply the handmaiden.
I am helping your princess get her heart's desire. She wanted to run away. I am helping her run away.
How have the fates bestowed upon the princess a husband-to-be who understands the heart of women? Surely she would have been happy in your chambers then.
What?
You do not want to marry a Chinese princess, I understand. You must have hundreds of girls in Rome, or maybe even Greece, or Persia? No?
No, I do not have anyone else.
Then why would you want to turn me away?
Hey, you wanted to run away, not me. You go out with your ching-ching.
Ying-ying.
Ying-ying. You run away with your ying-ying, and you say that I do not want you? It seems like you do not want to be married to me, princess. Why is the handmaiden angry at me, princess?
She is not the handmaiden, you fool. Maybe the other one might have known what to do.
Princess, please.
Forgive her. It was my desire to play the trick.
So you want all men to desire you. That is what's wrong. That is why you are angry with me.
You think you know me so well. I want to be free. I want my freedom. I don't want to be stuck in a palace or castle for the rest of my life. I want to see the world.
That is quite odd, Princess, because that is what I want as well.
Good. Then me running away will solve both our problems.
Is this about going back to China? Are you homesick?
No. I do not want to go back to China or to any palace in any country.
So there are no arrangements for us to stay in China?
Are you displeased?
Not at all. Well, truth be told, I was ordered to come for my mission. And I was worried that I would no longer be free to go where I wish after I am wed. After I take you as my wife.
I do not like to be caged at any palace or castle, like that metal nightingale in the Emperor's room.
And how would it be for you, Princess, if I say that we could be as free as the real nightingale? Sing our own songs, to our heart's desire.
Tell me more, my prince.
Kawan, tak payah main dengan dia. Pergi ke tempat kau.
Jangan ganggu budak tu. Budak tu memang pembawa sial. Budak, jangan kau ganggu anak aku. Kau dengar tak perhatian? Kenapa ni, Merong? Sampai mengalir dari mata. Lelaki bukan sedang menangis, tau.
Merong tidak suka perempuan. Merong tidak suka.
Mak bukan perempuan. Dengar sini. Sampai masa tibanya waktu. Redup hati kau berdua. Bila dua jasad bersatu, hidup mati jadi bersama.
Hidup mati. Kaum berdua bersama.
Captain! Wake up!
What?
Come! Follow me!
Why did you wake me up? It's still night! Let me get back to sleep! Light!
It is almost noon! Captain, you must come and see this now!
What in God's name?
What manner of bad luck?
This has nothing to do with luck, Admiral. This is sorcery.
Sorcery?
Aye, Admiral. The Garudans are coming. It is said that before they attack, the skies would stab at their prey with bolts of lightning. They pray to the old gods.
Men! Take positions! Secure the princess!
Wait! Wait, where is the prince? Does it hurt? Yes. I hope that relieves the pain.
This is not fair!
Marcus! No! Admiral! Admiral!
Sampai masa tibanya waktu, redup hati kaum berdua. Bila dua jasad bersatu, hidup mati jadi bersama. Merong, mari. Mak mau Merong duduk di sini. Duduk di sini senyap-senyap sampai Mak kembali menjemput. Ya.
Dialah orangnya.
Bagaimana Pak Kesum boleh begitu pasti dan kata di hati?
Johari juga yang mengenal Manikam. Dialah yang kita nanti-nantikan selama ini.
Di manakah hamba?
Tak perlu bergerak. Nanti lukanya lambat sembuh.
Siapa?
Nama hamba Kesum. Pawang sekalian suku. Ini Embuk, anak angkat hamba.
Mengapa?
Tuan hamba baringlah dulu. Hamba akan jaga tuan hamba sehingga boleh menampakkan ke kuda. Usah risau. Gelanggang dibuka apabila bulan malam menjadi gelap.
Kakang.
Siapa nama Tuan Hamba?
Namaku tidak layak dituturkan dari mulut panjingan Tuan Hamba.
Kasarnya. Kalau tidak beradab begini, harus diajarkan bagaimana menghormati laki-laki.
Jangan sentuh Puteri!
Awas. Kawal nafsumu.
Tapi, Taji, apa gunanya kita menculik putri ini jika hanya ingin dijadikan perhiasan saja?
Sabarkan hatimu. Ini putri Raja besar. Raja China. Kerajaannya besar dan kuat.
Apa lagi yang boleh menconteng arang di muka Cina? Kalau bukan anak gadisnya menjadi teman kamarku.
Aku sudah hantar utusan ke negeri China. Putri ini tidak akan kita apa-apakan. Dan jika dia mau, dia menyimpan darahnya dan juga kepalanya. Kita Garuda akan diberi 1000 tahil emas sebelum 2 purnama.
1000 tahil emas.
Ya. Dan kalau kau sanggup mencari pelabuhan lain untuk kau lempiaskan nafsumu dalam 2 purnama, aku juga meminta Raja China supaya tunduk kepada daulat Garuda. Agar kelak kita boleh menjadi raja di selat ini.
Hamba ucapkan terima kasih kerana menjaga hamba sehingga pulih.
Apa yang nak digesa-gesakan? Lukamu masih berdarah, anak muda.
Harus kembali mencari Jentayu, kapal hamba.
Takkan terbang Jentayu yang patah sayapnya. Rehatlah dulu.
Putra jagaan hamba sudah hilang. Entah hanyut di laut, entah diratak Garuda. Apalah gunanya hamba kalau pekerjaan ini pun tidak dapat hamba tunaikan? Sudahlah jadi anak gelandangan, dihalau dari setiap pelabuhan. Kapal hamba pun hilang. Bersama anak raja yang jadi jagaan hamba. Hamba memang tidak berguna. Mengapa masih ada nyawa di badan hamba?
Kalau sudi, jadikanlah kampung kami ini kampung Tuan Hamba. Asal kami dari bumi, hidup kami tepi air. Tapi alatan kami suku kaum sekalian dari langit. Ini keris besi tahi bintang. Keris Raja. Dia tidak percayakan orang luar. Orang tuanya dibunuh Garuda.
Mengapa selamatkan hamba? Mengapa begitu kasar perlakuanmu?
Bila mau pergi dari sini? Bila mengambang pun nama penuh. Pak Kesom begitu percayakan Tuan Hamba. Dia mengatakan Tuan Hamba ini raja dari luar. Penyelamat sekalian suku.
Rasanya Tuan Hamba sudah silapkan hamba dengan orang lain.
Kami sekalian suku berpecah belah, berlawan sesama sendiri sehingga menjadi dua kampung. Setiap penghulu kampung inginkan menjadi raja semuanya. Pak Kesum betapa 7 hari 7 malam di bawah tempat air jatuh sehingga mendapatkan mimpi amanat. Tapi Tuan Hamba ini bukanlah orangnya. Tuan Hamba ini sama saja dengan orang luar yang lain. Sudah sembuh luka Tuan Hamba, maka hilanglah batang hidungnya.
Pengecut? Apa mimpi amanat? Tidak pernah hamba ketahui.
Ya, hamba akui. Sembuh sahaja luka hamba. Hamba akan berlalu pergi. Perihal orang sini, bukan endahan hamba.
Tuan Hamba mau pergi. Tuan Hamba mau pergi. 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 Pergi.
Maka ketahuilah mereka yang kebebasan hanya mimpi siang si Jenin. Punahlah harapan Tuan Puteri China dan orang suruhannya. Disimpannya Garuda dan dijaganya perahu dan kapal kecil, juga pesisiran pantainya pulau itu, agar tidak dapatlah lepas Puteri China dan Mak Inangnya. Walau dibenarkan keluar dari teratak mereka, namun tiada jua jalan keluar dari Pulau Garuda.
Pak Kesum?
Ya.
Mengapa ada parut di leher Mbok?
Parut? Kami ini, suku ini orangnya banyak parut. Tapi kalau takat parut di batang tubuh, mana-mana puak atas suku pun ada parut. Tapi kalau parut di hati juga dikongsi bersama sekalian suku.
Apa maksud Tuan Hamba?
Dan ketahuilah Tuan Hamba yang orangnya Garuda asalnya dari kami juga. Dan penghulunya Taji dulu rakan seguru dengan hamba. Ketahuilah Tuan Hamba yang Taji juga asalnya orang Hamid. Dan seperti Tuan Hamba dia dijaga di pondok ini, pondok guru hamba. Dan guru Taji juga. Guru hamba kebal di azimat di lehernya. Taji meminta dan merayu agar diberi tangkal azimat guru hamba, agar dapat menjadi pawang sekalian suku. Tiada diberinya, karena sudah menjadi amalan guru hamba, orang meminta tiadanya diberi. Jadi diambilnya sebelum mata parang mencium leher Tuan Guru Hamba. Dan kebanyakan orang Garuda asalnya dari kampung-kampung kami di sini. Satu malam, bersama pengikut yang setia dengannya, Taji membuat huru-hara porak-poranda kami semua. ada yang menentang, seperti Lang, anak 20 dahulu. Dia yang pertama mengajak orang-orang kampung menentang Garuda. Hampir berhasil. Serangan pertama dapat dipatahkannya. Tapi Taji, azimatnya terlalu sakti.
Lang, itu nama ibu hamba.
Maka mungkin pertemuan kita sudah tersurat, anak muda. Sejak itu, Puak Lanun Garuda akan datang. Selang beberapa purnama, diambil apa jua kiranya yang suka di mata. Beberapa lama dahulu mereka datang dan ternampaklah di Kemawas anak murid Taji akan embuk anak gadis Sunti penghulu kampung. Puas hamba dan ayahnya coba menghalang, tapi Kemawas orang kanan Taji takluk di senjata. Kami semua berparut. Jiwa dan raga berpecah belah.
Bagaimana ingin menjatuhkan Garuda? Apa kiasnya mimpi amanat Pak Kusum?
Mimpi amanat? Embok sudah membuka cerita?
Ya, 7 hari 7 malam di bawah air jatuh. Apa yang Tuan Hamba dapat telit?
Malam ke-7 hamba bermimpi seorang raja dari luar suku datang dalam gegak gempita pertempuran menjadi 2 kampung jadi 1. Hamba rasa Tuan Hambalah orang dalam mimpi amanat hamba itu.
Silap rasanya amanat Pak Kusum. Atau hamba bukan orangnya. Hamba bukan orang luar. Hamba ingat. Hamba pernah duduk di sini dulu.
Sampai masa tibanya waktu, redup hati kaum berdua.
Apa? Pantun itu. Pantun ibu. Mana Pak Kusum mendengarnya?
Amanat hamba datangnya dengan pantun. Inilah pantunnya. Kampung 2 bermusuh menjadi 1 untuk menentang keganasan Garuda. Tapi kalau Tuan Hamba masih mau pergi, kami tak akan menentang
Guru Kusum. Jadilah panduan hamba. Apakah yang harus hamba lakukan?
Maka bermulalah latihannya bersama Kesum si Tuan Guru. Dan diketahuinya syarat kedua-dua suku. Orang yang menang di gelanggang, dia jualah raja. Ujian pertama, Wira Perkasa, Pilus namanya. Tenaganya boleh memecahkan batu menjadi pasir. Tapi kalau hendak menjadi raja, bukan hanya ditumpu pada zahir. Ditunggunya lawan kedua tiba. Ketika ini terlihatnya akan embok yang selalu hibah. Sepi bersendiri. Hari demi hari silih berganti dan di kesungguhan Merong Mahawangsa, maka terubat parut embuk di hati. Anak pemulu dari suku kedua, pantas bagai badai yang melanda. Apa berjaya atas keduanya, maka akan dapatlah keris sempena. Barulah boleh menaik tahta, bukan penghulu, tetapi raja di sebuah negara baru bernama Langka Suka. Dia yang dulunya tidak punya tanah air, tidak punya bangsa, kini harus berdepan dengan Garuda sebagai ketua. Dan seperti setiap raja, haruslah mencari seorang permaisuri untuk bertahta di hati. Disiapkannya juga kapalnya Jentayu untuk mengangkut orangnya untuk bertahan atau berlawan sekira perlu. Namun tidak diketahuinya hari itu akan kembali sebuah cerita dulu yang akan memulakan sejarah yang baru.
Naikkan atap ini elok-elok. Nanti untuk mengetip sayap Garuda, kira beraninya datang kemari.
Bagaimana usaha kita?
Akan siap beberapa hari lagi, kiranya tidak keberatan teratak ini dijadikan istana dulu. Agusum, ada orang melabur di pantai.
Admiral, how happy it is to see you. I thought you were lost with the others.
We chased the ones who took the princess. We thought you were lost with everyone else when we returned. My apologies that I was not there personally to help you fight off the Garudans. The princess, most important of course. And now one kingdom of Garuda has her in her claws. The messenger from Garuda.
The princess? She is alive.
Yes, alive. For another moon or so. We have sent word to our fleet in the Spice Islands and also to Goa. We were waiting for them, but it could take some days before they arrive. Maybe you can tell the savages to help us.
They are not savages. They are my people. And we will fight Garuda on our own terms. But as you can see, we are nowhere near ready yet. It will take several moons to prepare the ships and the men.
We do not have much time to spare. If China does not give in to their demands, she would lose her head. I would need your help in rescuing her.
We have also rescued someone. Maybe this will help you make up your mind.
Your Highness! Your Highness, I do apologize.
Am I wrong? There's no need for apologies. Nor bows and curtsies, as, if I am correct, you are now a king. Besides, I have always thought of you as a brother. Call me Marcus.
Marcus.
We found him, draped on the shores of this new world. We have men to spare for this war. Would you lend us some fighters and sprinkle the shores with pirate blood?
I will not send a few men. I will lend you myself and the whole might of this new kingdom. For my people to survive, we must break the wings of Garuda. Now let's see what's on that ship of yours. Maybe we can salvage and resurrect my old Jentayu.
Take what you want. We cannot use this junk for the attack on Garuda.
Why not? This ship would take many more fighters than the Jentayu.
The Garudan waters are too shallow. We had to cut the chase short the last time.
Well, let's hope that luck shines upon us. Silk? Whoa. The princess, she smells nice.
Pearl powder and rose water. Unfortunately, this is not a battleship or supply ship. This ship was meant for carrying the princess's clothes.
An entire ship? Now that's impressive.
She had 3 ships for her clothes and gifts from the emperor. Our princess, she was a favorite noble girl in the palace. Everyone adored her. I remember she was 12.
Merong! Don't mind me. I was just inspecting these mirrors. How many does she have?
Many dukes gave her 1,000 each.
This is perfect. I want all of these mirrors for the assault on Garuda.
What are you going to do with them?
I'm going to show the pirates just how ugly they are.
Kita bakal diserang.
Mana mungkin? Siapa yang akan menyerang?
Orang dari tanah besar. 2 kampung bersatu di bawah raja yang baru. Amanat si pesum rencana menjadi nyata.
Orang kampung masakan sejemput ingin menyangkal senjata. Mereka hanya beratus petani. Kita beribu pahlawan.
Amalanku mengatakan, kalau kita lepas halangan ini, maka seluruh selat akan menyembah diri. Apa yang kau karutkan? Jatuh! Dan Garuda tak akan bangun lagi di muka bumi ini.
Ingin menakut-nakutkan aku seperti anak-anak kecil di agak Fong.
Jangan kau biarkan mereka mendarat di sini.
Takkan aku melayari tengah malam buta dan membiarkan kau dan putri itu berdua.
Itukah tujuan sandiwara ini? Awas, kau jangan lupa kekebalanmu atas ihsan azimatku. Hilang tangkal, hilanglah kebal. Jangan lupa.
Kejarkan aku bila mereka sampai ke pantai. Bantuan nyanyuk.
Mawas, pergi serang.
Pak Kusum nak pergi ke mana ni? Selagi Taji masih bernyawa, bagaimana nak ditunjuk muka? Pak Kusum tinggallah di sini. Jaga embok. Jaga yang lain. Sudah cukup bakti yang Pak Kusum taburkan.
Kami mungkin takkan kembali. Kalau ini terjadi,
Tak perlu
jagalah.
lama kita berdiri. Pergilah. Membalas kesumat ibu tuanku.
Dan hutangmu juga. Berilah peluang untuk ucapkan selamat.
Jangan.
Keris ini akan menawarkan keramat taji, tapi tak tertanggal kebalnya. Kebal taji dan muridnya kemawas ada pada azimatnya. Hilang azimat, hilang kebalnya.
Takkan dilupa nasihat diberi. Terima kasih untuk semuanya, Pak Kesong.
Jaga-jaga panah geluda. Kalau diluka, di sini ada ubatnya.
Selamat tinggal, Lembuk. Jaga dirimu baik-baik.
Raja kamilah jaga kami nanti. Raja kami kelak pasti akan kembali.
Princess, I found out his weakness.
What weakness? Who?
The big bald man, the Mawas man. He is invincible because he wears the necklace. So if you take away his necklace, it will be easier to kill him.
Selamat malam, sayang. Belum tidur lagi.
Mengapa di sini, Tuan Panglima? Bukankah tugas Tuan Panglima bersama askar di sana?
Tugas apa? Masakan kulit perisai boleh menandingi kulit Tuan Puteri. Siapa berani datang? Kubu Garuda, kubu tak terkalah.
Habis, mengapa lewat begini Tuan Panglima datang?
Jika esok China tiada berutus, maka kita berdua bakal bersatu. Tak sabar rasanya menanti. Apa salahnya mengintai di bawah tudung saji?
Bulan kelihatan penuh malam ini. Tidak mahukah Tuan Panglima berjalan di tepi pantai sambil mengecapi keindahan malam?
Hamba lebih suka kalau dapat duduk di sini. Hamba lebih gembira kalau dapat berbaring dengan Tuan Puteri di sisi.
Kalau begitu, apa salahnya? Marilah kita duduk sebentar dan karang sebaris dua gurindam.
Gurindam.
Sudah! Beta kering di kepala. Datanglah malam besok selepas beta pulih.
Pangan kalau dah dibuka, masa kamu dah ditahan airnya.
Princess, are you hurt? Not as much as he will be.
Letak di hadapan.
Ya, Tuan.
What is that, Merong?
Remember the scroll I carry?
Yes.
A weapon. Designed by Archimedes.
Archimedes the sorcerer? What does it do?
If I knew, I would tell you.
You mean you do not know?
Nope. It might be just a huge mirror for Archimedes to see his fat behind.
Then why?
But judging by the plans, I can hazard a guess as to its function, and I think it will work. Logically.
Logically? You?
You better get some sleep. The Admiral is already in the land of the dreaming.
Sleep? At a time like this? We are but one ship facing thousands of Garudan pirates. What use is sleep when the eternal slumber awaits us all? No, the Admiral is a fool. He may wake up with an arrow in his chest.
Do not think of them so. The Chinese have been waging war for many hundreds of years before you Romans. Getting some sleep makes perfect sense. Smell that? That is the stink of pirates. We are only hours from slashing at Garudan limbs. They are aware of our coming, and you can be sure their ships will be coming to greet us. Much blood will be spilled today, from both sides. Come sunrise, the battle will be thickest. Get some sleep, Marcus, please. We will need all of your strength. And then we will find out whether Archimedes is a sage, a sorcerer, or just a good storyteller. Get some rest, young prince. You're going to need it.
It's a miracle! We can win this. With Archimedes' death ray, we can win this. Come 1,000, come 10,000, we will burn them all!
Only as long as the sun shines, my prince. Do not celebrate just yet. Sinking, but there are many more of them on the beach, and they outnumber us, maybe 5 to 1.
Damn it to Hades! What manner of miracle are we to rely on now, Merong?
Wahai orang yang langkah suka, sekalian suku, dengarlah kata-kataku. Sudah banyak purnama, taji Garuda menconteng arang di muka kita. Memarutkan hati, mencantas tangan dan kaki. Ya, hamba raja kamu semua. Tapi untuk hari ini, hamba serupa macam tuan hamba semua. Darah yang mengalir sama merahnya, sama pekatnya. Kita bernafas angin yang sama. Bumi yang kini dipijak, langit yang kita junjung, semuanya hak kita dan anak cucu kita. Hari ini, mungkin ada yang takkan kembali. Ramai. Atau mungkin, semua sekali akan rebah ke bumi. Tapi apa gunanya hidup lama kalau tidak bebas dan merdeka dari porak-poranda Garuda? Sampai bila anak dara dan turunan kita mahu dijadikan mangsa rakusnya lanun celaka? Ya, kita berjuang akan merampas tunangannya putera dari Rom ini. Tapi bukan itu sahaja sebabnya. Kita juga akan merampas maruah kita. Daulatnya langkah suka. Bukan sahaja daulat hamba, tapi daulat tanah kita semua. Hamba lebih rela mati dari hidup sebagai abdi. Hamba kepada ketakutan dan keganasan binatang-binatang itu. Demi maruah dan kesejahteraan negara kita, marilah bersama kita tebas petualang bangsa! Ya! Salam! Salam!
go. They have come to save us.
Princess! Princess!
Captain, it is the last of them.
I think you have spoken too soon, Admiral.
Now he bleeds like all of us!
akan mawas.
Your Highness, Prince, I'm sorry I'll be not there at your wedding. My princess, let this life be a wedding gift.
Sudah patahkah paruh Garuda? Mari hamba patahkan tulang tuan hamba.
Hamba terlalu takut mendengarkannya.
Moga luka tuan hamba takkan berhenti berdarah sampai tuan hamba mati.
Kelezatanmu masih dapat kurasai.
Behind you!
Jatuhkan senjata atau ketua kamu mati.
Lysias, wait!
Halt!
Sampai masa tibanya waktu, redup hati kaum berdua. Bila dua jasad bersatu, hidup mati jadi bersama.
Tidaklah sia-sia karena telah ada warisnya di dalam kandungan embu. Selamat dek darah yang menitis. Maka beranak pinaklah lebih 7 keturunan lamanya sampailah kepada beta raja sekarang, Sultan Muzaffar Shah, dulunya bergelar Merong Mahawangsa. Adapun langkah suka telah menjadi kayalah dan besarlah, namun kisah-kisah lama makin dilupai. Beta pesankan amanat ini, wahai anak beta, agar dijadikan kitab warisan dan cerita leluhur nenek moyang kita, supaya tak akan dilupa mana asalnya dan tak akan dilupa perihal Merong Mahawangsa, raja pertama Langkah Suka.